Tes, tes, tes. Eh, ya digacha guys ya. Ini 1 hari 9 jam. Besok sih habisnya guys. Masih bisa besok sih. Ini masih lama. Gacha-gacha besok aja kali ya. Ini udah 20 sih. Ini 5 hari. versus AI dulu lah ya, pemanasan guys. Pemanasan ini panjang tuh, dua match ini. Ini dulu lah ya. Harusnya ini udah habis guys, harusnya tinggal 2 nggak sih ini? Inggris tinggi loh di sini, bintang bintang 2 dia. Kok bisa di atas Spanyol? Kok Argentina lawannya?
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The national anthem of Argentina rings out.
Kayaknya final ini ya. Spanyol Argentina.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So off we go then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Dani Olmo! Goal! Spain!
Masih juga pagi.
And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Medina deals with that comfortably. Now it's Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception. Kubasi, pressing high and with purpose. Fermin, oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he shoots!
Waduh.
And yes,
Halo Adam, Andrew.
not one, but two. It is a dream start. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Raul running with the ball. And it's Carvajal. Carvajal charging forward down that flank. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's got away. Chips it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's nice. Dani Olmo. Fermin! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. De Paul. And it's Fernandez. Spread to the right. Guardiola. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name. To Jordi Alba. Dani Olmo. Raul. It's Raul!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Almada. Martinez. And here's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Torres. Knocks it into space. Now it's Dani Olmo. Look at the shoots!
Goal.
Just cruising! They are cruising! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Fernando Torres. Now he's got space here. Now it's Lopez. Flashes it across. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Martinez. Almada. Raul. And this is Torres. Dani Olmo. Can he finish? Oh, brilliant save.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Guardiola plays it short. Dani Olmo cross. Oh, great leap! Now, who's going to be first to this? Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And here's Torres. And here's Raul. He's going for goal!
Terbang-terbang.
And
Emi
the
Martinez
keeper
ya.
read that really well.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Goal! Outstanding save to keep that out. Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That's going wide left. Hoisted in. Cleared away. And how did he not make it four?
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Romero with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Guardiola. And here's Raul. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep. Big chance!
Waduh.
It's a goal! This day becomes absolutely
Thank you, Fani
perfect.
Meliati.
Utterly ideal. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Montiel. Oh, well measured. And that is the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Spain are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So right back into the action. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Lah, Messi
Pressing's
ngapa pakai
intense,
band merah ya?
and it's paid off.
Oh, kapten dia
Well,
ya.
Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Dica.
McAllister.
Sandro Martinez.
De Paul. Plays the return
De Paul
pass.
gue yang baru nggak masuk ya?
And it's Fernandez.
Oh, gue pakai Spanyol, guys.
For
Harusnya.
De Paul.
Oh, ntar deh kita tes De Paul sekalian ya.
Martinez. He's had it taken off him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Harusnya judulnya
Some excellent
review De
tackling
Paul aja
here,
ini.
and that one a perfect example.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Fernando Torres. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish.
Welcome, Yandri Baba.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's found great chance! And he's hit it too high.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Romero. McAllister. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Played out to the left flank. Kubasi. Dani Olmo being watched hawkishly here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely...
He's rising!
Hampir.
Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Almada. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Lopez. Oh, that's wonderful. Chance! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
McAllister. Montiel. And it's McAllister. And Fernandez. Spread it left. Almada. Threads one in. Raul. So what can they make of this? Here's Rodri. Almada cuts it out. Fernandez. Almada. Martinez. McAllister. Dani Olmo. Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. Some resolute defending there. And here's Dani Olmo.
Gokil.
He has found the way through. Takes a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Penalti.
Raul
Offside ya.
gets flagged offside.
Kira penalti.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Martinez. Baco. And Gonzalez. McAllister. Played out towards the right wing. And Simeone. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely aimed pass. Not the most accurate pass. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Torres. Roll!
Gol. Gelo.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Martinez. Fernandez.
3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. That has been cut short. Baku. And it's McAllister. And we're done. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players.
Kita buat 100 sekarang bisa nggak sih? Besok tinggal gacanya aja, guys. Ini udah. Nah, lagi nih. Ini masih panjang, guys. Ini Italia, boleh lah. Bro, di mana Napoli ya? Ini kita harus kasih lengkung luar, udah sesuai saran Jan Bread kemarin. Oke, ada. Gue main lah ya, sekalian belajar crossing, kasih legend.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're ready now for the anthems. Writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter. And I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Terima
And
kasih.
that gets things running.
Hidupin aja ya.
Zanetti. Serginho. And it's De Bruyne. Lovely bit of skill. Can he get on the
Mantap,
end of
Kapu.
this? Crosses it in.
Astagfirullahaladzim, kurang angkat Kapu.
Keeper gets his hands on it. Yeah,
Bagus
were better
Nakata.
options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Lombard. And it's lofted through here. And he cuts out the supply. Serginho. Both sides exercising caution for now.
Di blok dong.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. Real chance! It's there! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
An early
Nongkrong
launch,
pergi ke
just as they
pemain.
wanted, just as they hoped it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Aduh, kurang kuat ya.
Always onto this.
Gimana cara biar ngoper ke Batistuta
Well,
ya?
he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
In with the challenge. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's heaved it away. Out again for a throw-in. Tries to play it through. Zanetti delivers.
Bagus sih
So,
kayaknya
a
kidalnya.
reprieve for the time being.
Reggio Emilia always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Lombard. De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Serginho. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that
Welcome,
one.
Muhammad Arif.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Half an hour played now. And this is Batistuta. And this is Nakata. Hangs one in.
Aduh,
No, that's overhit.
tinggal sundul loh.
And he can clear it away. Gondor. Lombard. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. He has found the way through. And Batistuta! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Mantap.
And that's a tidy finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Played out wide. Cross to the back post. Oh, there's a probing ball. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Nakata. And this is Batistuta. Back towards the middle. And he was quick to react.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Indonesia looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. That gets us going once more. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ricci. Batistuta
Ooh,
receives
lewat.
it in a good position. Oh, just a keeper now. Batistuta! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Goes for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Ya lo diacak-acak.
Tries a measured ball. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that.
Manyon.
Serginho being hunted in packs.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, some astute defending there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And no, he's seen through all of that. De Bruyne. Just eases him off the ball. Nakata. Excellent challenge there,
Nggak masuk
uncompromising.
nih guys.
Distributed tidily. Time and again they are repelled. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Waduh.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. And the shot!
Aduh. Hampir nggak gol.
It's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitutions taking place.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's made its way to him. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Batistuta. And he's being shifted off it. Cafu. De Bruyne. Could move up a gear here. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. He's found some space. And the shot!
Aduh, salah lagi.
And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And De Bruyne! And that's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 88 minutes is number 7, Kevin De Bruyne.
Nak trivia dia.
Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne.
He's in a good position here.
There will be
De
3
Bruyne.
minutes added time.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And the number on the board is 3. Long board. He's found a way through. He won't be happy with that one. Bastoni. And here's the chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Batistuta, very much...
Oke, masih jauh sih itu dua tiga kemenangan lagi, guys. Nggak jauh sih.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di
Well,
oggi.
the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And now we observe the national anthems.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So it's down to business here. Ricci. And that
Aduh.
interception was
Blok.
most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lobotka. And it's De Bruyne. Great vision. Takes a shot!
Us.
Oh, that was
Bisa
no
ditepis.
routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Harmlessly behind. Oh, he's been... Chance!
Mantap, mantap.
Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Indonesia gain their reward with an early goal. That is good progress on the left. De Bruyne. No way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ricci. And it's Lobotka. Goes looking wide. Zanetti providing an outlet on that flank. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out towards the flank.
Oh, kalau di situ, kalau dari situ dia pakai punggung, guys.
Pagano.
Tapi kok di depan kali nggak bisa kayaknya.
Leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Serginho.
Coba kita mainkan Zanetti depan kali. Oh,
Now that
tinggal
the
dia.
ball's come loose. Zanetti made a search
Dia tuh
for
mainin punggung
fullback,
kalau di
as it
masih di
turned
belakang
out
kotak sih.
unsuccessfully. And he skips past his man.
Oh, ini kejal nih.
That's the keeper's ball.
Barry definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Crosses it in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Indonesia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route.
Tapi dibilang,
Look, it's the
oke,
width that's
genre.
providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Pagano. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That pass has been well intercepted.
Waduh,
And the finish!
Manyon.
And a neat finish! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well,
Check
this
that.
one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
"30 minutes gone. Pagano. A probing pass. And that's an excellent interception. Gets a good foot in there. Lobotka. Pressing high and with purpose.
Ya,
And it's Zanetti.
kalau bulat aja bagus nggak?
He is through here. Tries to cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Knocks it out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's certainly onside here. And that has been knocked clear. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tries to pass it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Nakata. Nakata crosses.
Gokil.
Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Dorval. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Aduh,
Oh, easy pickings there.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in. Batistuta. And it's Serginho. He has found the way through. Serginho's cross. No, that's been dealt with. Backward it goes. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skill. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Indonesia largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
jauh banget.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pagano. Driving forward. Good ball, good
Alamak.
take. Oh, right place, right time. De Bruyne. Lobotka. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's come to nothing.
Waduh. Sabar bro, sabar.
Pagano.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a delicate pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Mantap.
Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And Batistuta! Incredible! Just incredible! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Numero 18.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Indonesia visibly comfortable.
Nanti divisi
now
bang.
up by 3.
Enggak sih kayaknya.
Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has
Gua
been
pengen
a
rombak
textbook
tim dulu, guys.
illustration of how not to
Gacha-gacha
defend,
belum
and
gua buka itu.
finally they've decided to single him out.
Kali aja ada yang bagus lagi buat push divisi kan.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Katanya bentar lagi bakal ini ya, ada 2027 ya.
Lobotka. De Bruyne looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Nakata. Pass just lacking in accuracy. De Bruyne gets on his bike and on the move. Threads one in, and he's shooting chance!
Alah.
And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Ya
And
ampun.
he's there to belt it away. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11 viene sostituito con il numero 9.
Pagano. Ricci. He's in a good position here. Chance for a shot!
Kagak ada bang.
He has saved the
Kagak ada
goalkeeper's
yang beda
brushes
bang.
there. What
Gacha pun
great
mungkin lebih
defending.
bersulit. Iya. Dipersulit maksudnya?
Dorval.
Tapi pemain-pemain gacha kayaknya bakal ada yang beda ya. Bakal
He
ada
read that
3
really
booster
well and
gitu
stopped
mungkin.
it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
He's found a way. That is Stuta! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Indonesia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 10.
Impressive jump! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Dorval, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a shade optimistic. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's chosen to go back. He's a sharp little ball here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne looking understandably energised after his goal. Ricci. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Played out towards the right wing. Aimed beyond the defence. Crossed in again. Cleared away. Back in once. He leaps for it.
Waduh.
No,
Dari
he
tahun ke tahun
didn't
tampilan
quite
Evo
hit it
sama
right.
aja, nggak ada yang berubah ya.
Ricci picks it up from the goal kick.
Tapi fitur-fitur ada yang baru sih harusnya ya.
This is Batistuta.
Kayak keahlian pemain kemarin banyak yang ditambahkan baru ini kan.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Elects to cross.
Quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Cafu. In again. Oh, good effort.
Gak ada yang gol
His
guys.
head, but couldn't steer it in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's at the end.
Kita tetap menjadi
This
budak
is a
Konami
side
dengan
which
versus
is
AI.
purring, picture
Tiap
perfect, a
hari.
win they will relish, having pulverized what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating
Bentar, gue mau lihat kayaknya ada yang murah nggak sih?
Batistuta.
Koin guys. 12.000 dapat berapa gitu? Pak, apa gue salah lihat? Ada di grup ini. Mana ya? 12.000 nggak bayar. Apa maksudnya nih? Oh, 1 juta. Kocak, kocak. 17.000. Mana lebih mahal, di Steam atau di ini guys, di PS? Ya sisa 700, 12.000 doang. PS emangnya nggak ada di Koda bang? PS kayaknya nggak ada dah, gue nggak pernah sih beli di Koda kalau yang PS. Nggak ada sih kayaknya. Lebih mahal kan? Ini undangan apa guys? DJ Club apa lagi nih? Don't tie to me. Baca gratisan bang, baca gratisan besok sih, besok gue pengen buat si video tersendiri guys. Ini udah tinggal dikit lagi nih. Gue mau ini aja dulu sekarang, selesai event-eventnya. Main nggak sih sekali? Ini nation class, ini buat ngetes apa besok. Rodrigo ini aja kita mainin ya. Manyon hello sama-sama aja sih sebenarnya sama event yang barusan gue mainin versus AI. Oke, smart assist. Let's go. Ada Luthor Mataus dia. Desam bagus nggak sih Desam ya? Kalau D atau E mending ganti aja bang, pemainnya bakal mempengaruhi ke tim. Oh gitu. Pemainnya bakal mempengaruhi ke tim. Emang iya? Walaupun kiper gitu. Gantinya ganti ke sini atau ke cadangan langsung dicadangkan aja, atau tetap taruh di bench?
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations.
Nanti
And
pas
the
game
belief
kedua
that
lu ganti
maybe,
aja bang.
just
Sekarang main aja
maybe,
dulu
this time
oke.
it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels
guys?
both rising fast here.
Ini
Things are
film apa
heating
ya?
up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Kena gua.
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Martinez. And here's Thuram. Pressure coming in from all directions.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Thuram. Now it's Thuram. He slings it in. Bastoni getting this one clear. Nakata. And they can counter here. Short changes him with that pass. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Batistuta. He's having a shot!
Ya
He's beaten
ampun,
the
ya
keeper,
ampun.
but hit the post.
Enggak gol.
And they've got rid.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been knocked clear. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Thuram. Cafu. And it's Zielinski. No goals as yet. Now it's Martinez. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
That has
Oke,
been
Saili
cut
ya.
short.
Aduh.
Cafu. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Zielinski. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's De Bruyne. Over to the right flank. No way through, so back it comes. Tries one from range. Goal! Inter! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Di Paul enak bang, coba aja nanti. Oke. Nanti gue bikin video sendiri sih. Kayak squad Argentina. Kita cari keracikannya dulu guys. Mana dia? AFK kah? Mau lu jadikan apa tuh The Paul?
Inter
Maksudnya
Milan have their
jadikan
opener. It is a
apa ya?
goal
Gantikan
of
ini sih
real
DMF
significance.
Well,
1
that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all
box
around
to
us.
box kan?
Now they have all...
And the finish! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Gantikan siapa kalau
And that is
gantikan siapa namanya?
fabulous. A
Gerrard.
true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. And while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Gak cocok kalau DMF. Emang iya? Kenapa nggak cocok? Kan DMF tetap aktif ini ya.
Inter Milan
Box to
are
box-nya.
doing very nicely.
Mana
thank
orangnya
you.
guys?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertainment.
And the shot! And it's there! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there,
Aska dia.
Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any
Itu
slip
box to
or
box
any
tipikal
sort of
nyerang
indecision.
kayak whole
They
player.
need to sharpen
Oh
up or
gitu.
it's going to happen
Berarti
again.
CMF ya?
A case now of
Kesadaran
complete
bertahannya
control.
kurang kan?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind
kita
you,
pegang aja
you would
guys,
have
bola.
thought that when the last one went in.
Biar selesai langsung. Kok nggak bisa habis ah? Oke. Mana dia oh ini? 72 kesadaran bertahannya. Fullnya jadi berapa tuh ya? 80-an kayaknya. Akselerasinya sih lah 77 guys. Kontrol bola, kecepatan, tendangan oke, penyelesaian yang kurang. Berarti dia CMM sih buat ngumpan-ngumpan. Kali penyelesaiannya. Ngalor ngidul. Oh iya, mainnya nggak kita ganti tadi guys, lupa. Astagfirullah. Buat mainkan Masaro ya. GG nggak dia?
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So we're very much on the way now. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Well, for me, Jim, this one was always going to be about just one man. Always has been, always will be.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, guy seemingly unbound by normal human limits.
Nothing is impossible, or perhaps it should be impossible as nothing.
Precisely. So to all that are with us, welcome to Zlatan. De Bruyne running with the ball. And it's Serginho. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nakata. De Bruyne. Played out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Now there's a... He's having a shot!
Waduh, Bastoni. Mundur.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Tomori did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a half-decent
jarak jauh dia.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Bullet.
Milan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high
Aduh,
tariff, Peter.
umpannya
But it
kayak
can
gitu
pay
lagi.
off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Maju.
he was being very closely marshalled.
Hoisted in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Look at the space here. Crosses it in
Masaro.
here.
Gila, sundulan Masaro. Nggak kena bolanya.
Could move up a gear here. And he's picked out the run. This ended up in no man's land.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gattuso gets over and intercepts. Maldini. And it's Benatia. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now, can they get him away? Oh, cracking ball. Yeah, that does
Penalti
look a
kah?
foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Lah, free
And
kick.
that's going to be a booking.
Kena dalam
You either
kotak.
commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
De Bruyne is behind this one. Shapes to
Waduh.
shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Thuram. Benatia is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now Gattuso. Bullet. Serginho. Zanetti. And he's managed to get free. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Lobotka. And he's got his cross in.
Masaro.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Çalhanoğlu. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Nakata. Masaro. And Zanetti. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot!
Gokil, langsung dihalang coy. Mantap.
Thuram. And it's Benatia. That's Maldini. Gattuso. Goes looking wide. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Hullet. And this is Shevchenko! Oh, nearly, but not quite. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that
3.200
telling
loh.
breakthrough moment.
Masa nggak
between
bisa
them,
dia ngalahin?
no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Ngebut kali kakinya.
Pull it in acres. Oh, good climb!
Bahaya cuy.
That's put pay to the danger.
Tahan dulu.
De Bruyne.
Aduh, salah oper lagi.
And here's Shevchenko. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
PSS tapi guys. Kita tahan di sini aja kali ya. Tahan di selatannya udah.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Great chance!
Dapat dong dia bola selatannya.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Pemain Luisnya nggak bisa nyundul.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Gak ada yang bisa dijaga, guys.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Massaro. And De Bruyne!
Goks.
A game of thrills.
Terlalu kebanyakan selebrasi
in
dah.
the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time.
Bastoni bisa nyundul sih itu, tinggi guys.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this...
Can he finish? Goal! Inter!
Gol sekali lagi kita selebrasiin dia, balas gitu, nggak balas. Terus balas selebrasi orang-orang guys.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Hampir.
And there's only one word to describe that.
Untung aja kiper Buffon.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has not gone well. Great
Masuk.
vision, brilliantly cut out. Tanucci. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Panik. Masukkan lagi. Nggak ada cerita lagi. Apa di Marco nih bagus crossingnya sih. Playmaker kreatif ya, Barella. Sprintnya 83 guys. Siapa kanan ya? Biarin aja Nakata guys. Masih ada Batistutanya. Oke, dia ganti. Ganti striker dia. Kau atur dulu abis nih. Apa tuh? Atur apa nih?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, numero 4, numero 21, Ibrahimovic.
Kehilangan bola kita.
Sixth sense.
Kehilangan bola kita guys.
Lovely pass, but
Bastoni, kejar Bastoni.
tries to play it through.
Ada close dia.
Shade optimistic.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're
Lari,
setting themselves up for
lari
the
semuanya.
counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Push.
Great leap!
Aduh, kena kaki. Itu squadnya jomplang. Filter by event aja. Udah filter by event ini. Emang gitu guys.
Getting up there!
Nggak gol dong. Mau diselebrasiin tadi.
And then he knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Batistuta really
Emang
should have
pemain
done
gua
better
segitu
there.
aja
I just hope for
untuk
his sake
Liga
that he
Italia.
doesn't live to regret that.
Udah paling kuat semua ini. Konami pilih kasih guys. Yang duit masa dikasih lawan yang bansos.
Oh, that
Udah
is
ada aja
asking for
cuy.
trouble. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Kaka. Closer.
Gol ini,
Here's
gol.
Vieri. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Keep calm and carry on.
Push,
That's the job
masuk.
in a nutshell now.
Lari bos. Lari.
Zanetti.
Astaga, gua kira dia ngasih Ribery lah.
And that's a real chance missed.
Well, the keeper
Padahal
spared a
Ribery
few
kosong
losses
loh
here.
malah
Going
ngasih
two down at
Rafaeleo.
this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
This their second corner of the game.
Kan nanti bisa milih lagi by event bang. Maksudnya gimana sih? Ini kan udah by event ini pemain gua. Coba ya kita cek bentar ya.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Mantap.
Looking for the
Please,
run.
please.
This is Batistuta.
Aduh,
Great
gol lah.
challenge, time to perfection.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bagus Lobotka. Ai, pelanggaran coy.
He's forced to go back.
Il
And it's
quarto
Michel
gol,
Platini.
4 minuti di recupero.
Looking to
Bingung kan lu?
play it
Bingung
in.
kan? Bingung. Bingung bro.
Slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Desperate defending
Pasang
required
tembok
here.
semuanya. Mundur, mundur, mundur. Masuk dah. Kita mainkan Batistuta aja ya.
Platini goes short.
Hops, hops, hops. Hahaha. Pegang bola. pegang bola. Oh, masih nyerang dia, guys.
And here's closer. And
Bisa
that
kita
will be it.
diselebrasiin ya.
Inter Milan
Terlalu
can
jumawa dia.
celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Signore e signori, preparate i biglietti.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Inter can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them. And
Nih ya, yang ketiga coba ya. By event yang mana nih maksudnya? Yang di bawah ini kan? Nih informasi. Nih. Ini kan? Ini aja yang keluar. Apa lagi? Apa yang bisa dipilih lagi? Bukan bukan. Terus yang mana? Berdasarkan statistik. Cadangan ke filler, Bang. Cadangan. Filter terus ini. Terus acara. Terus apa lagi? Gitu. Surat ke acara. Ya itu kan? Ini doang permainnya. Apa lagi coba? Iya ganti tuh Mainyon. Oh, Manyon yang tadi kiper. Ganti ke siapa nih? Ini kah? C sih ininya. Atau Pulisic. Pulisic bagus nggak? Boleh ya. Nggak ada sayap kanan loh. Sayap kanan. Kita cari sayap kanan ya. Rafael bukan udah masuk. Oh, ada 2 Rafael gua ya. Sayap kanan. Dumfries boleh sih. Jelek cuy, saudara nyerangnya. Nggak ada lagi sayap kanan gua. Ini aja udah. Pulisic aja mainkan. Pulisic bukan RMF jadinya, malah jadi sayap. Nggak bisa RMF ya nggak sih? Apa dicari posisi dulu? Mana yang bagus nih? 8791, 8891. Penyelesaian 75. Sama 75. Dribble bagusan yang kanan sih. Kanan atau kiri nih? Atau yang ini, guys? Itu kan lu ada yang amat, Bang. Amat maksudnya. Ya itu aja IMF ini ya. Kita kasih sisi kanan cari ya. IMF. Aduh. Ya habis. Ya gimana coy? Habis kocak. Kalau gua taruh ini jadi AMF, hancur ininya, mainnya, gerakannya. Dia nggak ke kanan jadinya, gue butuh yang ke kanan cuy. Udah gas aja. Gas gimana sih? Gue tuh butuh pemain yang melebar buat crossing. Ini bisa sih, ini aja guys, Ribery aja udah. Pemaker kreatif kan bisa di RMF kan. Ribery aja udah tuh. Udah apa sih ini guys? Iya lo taruh lo tukar polisik. Oh lo taruh tukar polisik. Boleh lah boleh. Buat jaga-jaga. Pemburu celah kan? Boleh boleh boleh. Buat ganti De Bruyne. Ini letak sini. Harusnya bisa crossing sih, Ribery bisa kan? Terus biar Ribery main kanan. Nah ya, betul betul betul. Playmaker kreatif jadi dua guys. Jadi ini tengah aja. Kita mainkan di Marco ya. Nggak bisa, ntar aja dah. Oke. Kiper udah mantap belum tuh? Highlight ini mana bagus daripada melompat. Oke. Dan dua masih lebih bagus dah ya sih. Kelas guys ya, gua mau siap-siap sholat Jumat dulu. Nggak dapat lawan kah? Juru gamer. Akanji, gue kok nggak dapat Akanji ya? Masuk dah. Memburu celah. Kita coba ini guys ya. Aduh, salah. 86 87 kita coba main di ini Federico Di Marco. Lambungnya bagus sih, 92. Untuk Jonathan buat tinggi 177 coy. Gak kepake. full crook.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have
Malam
just
live nggak
missed
lu?
the kickoff.
Live sih kayaknya. Ya main itu aja
Another
lagi.
episode of
RBR.
this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Waduh, gol lagi.
Pulisic!
Bisa dah kalah.
Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And a
Lanjutin RDR kemarin, guys.
move
Gua
ends with the inevitable
berantakan
classy
tidur gua
finish.
gara-gara
When
ini
you're
kemarin,
hit on the
semi kemarin.
counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Aduh.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Wah,
Akanji concedes a free kick for that.
Digitak kepalanya. Gue tungguin malah nggak live loh. Oh, sorry guys, sorry. Ntar malam dah, ntar malam.
And it's Zanetti. Lobotka. And it's Richie. And here's Ribery. And Ribery!
Ya ampun.
And he nearly went all
Kalau
the
gitu
way.
di
Ribery, clearly
Free
is
fire
trying to
aja
be
tadi.
too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
Wes.
He is through here. Now it's
Ya,
full
dapat dong.
crook.
Ya.
Now this could be...
Waduh.
Dispatched clinically. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of
Huh?
unwanted attention, but
Pelanggaran.
his tenacity won the day.
Milan restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nicely shaped cross.
Honor.
And we have our very first corner. Akanji attempts a clearance. It's a good foot in there.
Aduh.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played out to the left flank.
Ah, salah
That's a
cuy.
modern defender's instinct.
Padahal
from
waktu Sutaya
a
lari
modern
tadi.
coach's mindset.
Oh, great
Lah,
lead!
nggak gol.
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Zielinski. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cafu gets a foot in here. Gabriel
lama
does
kali
really
lah.
well to win the ball there.
Kayak
And that
ditahan-tahan gitu.
interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. Ricci. De Bruyne has
Masak
given away
anu
a free
mainnya.
kick. Bastoni, Jimenez with the
Apa sih
foul,
main kayak gitu?
and he has shown him a yellow card. Lobotka. Now Richie. Cafu. Estupinian running with the ball. No way he was going to be out-muscled. That has
Mantap
been
kali di
so
Marco nih,
wide.
guys.
He's found a way through. A header!
Ah,
Oh, it's hit the post.
nyundul pun kayak gitu.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, that face
Lepas-lepas
says it
terus
all.
dia.
I think I'd feel the same way. Not that I was ever an expert
Welcome
at
City
finishing
Halima.
or anything like that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Tomori, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now the cross. Gabbia gets it away. Jimenez. Lobotka. And it's DiMarco. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's
Jangan maju kali lah,
fabulous.
kocak. Ah,
That
lama
looks a
kali
foul.
pun.
Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? Lobotka. Ribéry. Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Lobotka. There they go, hunting in packs. Rafael Leao. Ribéry. Batistuta. Gabbia with a fine tackle. Now it's Fulkrug.
Inilah kok lawan
De Bruyne.
Smart Assist nih, ada ya.
Now it's Selmakers. And it's De Bruyne. Zielinski. Pulisic is onto this.
Gila cuy.
Well, that's surely a foul.
Ngasal
Free
gitu
kick.
mainnya. Semua dipukul-pukul.
And it's Lobotka. Played through into space. Zanetti. Played in. Zielinski getting this one clear. Decent chance! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Kayak Smart Assist tuh
Struck with
mukul-mukul sendiri
genuine
deh ya.
ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height,
Pelanggarannya.
and he was able to hit it with,
Dari tadi
with
lagi.
great control as well.
Inter Milan with the lead. And they've got rid. That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Inter Milan are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really
Kan
annoyed
mukul-mukul
with
sendiri
that.
kayaknya, guys.
They have every right
Smart
to.
Assist nih. Gak jelas banget, Col. Nggak dikasih kartu lagi.
Akanji gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Ribéry with a real chance here. Pulisic. Fulkrug. And it's Ribéry. Great vision. He's having a shot! And There's a goal. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Inter Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Lobotka looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now that's well seen too.
Inter are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in
Mana
their
semua kau
favour.
pencet pelan aja bisa gol free kick. Emang iya?
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Enggak.
Zielinski.
Sebegitukah?
That's a good intervention.
Betulan
That was
jadi
what
anak
he had to make
Konami
in the
kalau
face
gitu.
of danger that was growing. It's a promising position. Salmakers. And it's De Bruyne. Jimenez. And it's Zielinski. Ribery.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely
Aduh.
on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me,
Fulkrug! Oh, denied brilliantly!
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lascia il campo per il numero 18.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Zielinski. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it's Batistuta. And he's
Hei, dapat dong dia.
Batistuta
Gila nggak tuh?
had a really good go at breaking
Dia
through,
perusak sih ya,
but
Kanji.
ultimately
Wajar
he
lah.
was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now it's DiMarco. DiMarco looking for the far post. Chance!
Gitu, mantap juga nih Marco nih ya.
Just relentless. And
Mematikan
with that,
crossing-nya.
it is pretty much a done
Gol
deal.
per l'Inter. Ha
Devoid
segnato
of
al
any
72esimo
complexity, but boy was that certain.
minuto.
Well, when you get
Sostituzione per il
service
Milan.
like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Lagi.
Lasciano il campo per
So now
il
the
numero
difference
14.
is 3.
Gila cuy.
Il
Enak kali
numero
crossing-nya.
5.
Akanji. Now Modric. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a little off target. Salmakers is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made
Ih,
it look a
bawah
bit
maunya tadi ya.
predictable.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Crosses
Push.
it in.
Siapa yang nendang lo,
Oh, he
Bovka? Gue
didn't
kira
quite meet it right.
Federico Di Marco tadi.
It's their second corner of the game. He's looking wide. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Shifting into the
Mantap.
flank.
Sangat mantap. Mana dia ngumpan.
De Winter. Salmakers.
Pretty robust defending.
And they're quick to get it back.
Masuk.
The final 5 minutes.
Ops.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Aduh, dapat dong.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Lobotka.
Waduh.
Modric with a
Kayaknya otomatis
definite
dia nih,
foul
guys. Smart assist ini otomatis sih kayaknya.
there. And
Bertahannya.
it's Richie.
Enak kali dia.
Now it's DiMarco.
You can never be short of runners into space,
Push.
as long as the space left behind
Ci
is filled.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Modric. Jimenez. And the number on the board is 3. And here's Batistuta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Modric. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is it.
Oke guys, sampai sini dulu ya.
They needed to win,
Gua mau siap-siap
and they have
sholat Jumat
won.
dulu.
It
Thank
is
you buat
a
semua yang udah
triumph.
mampir.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly...
Masih ada 2 ini. Barcola ya. Ini ada yang udah mau habis belum kan? Bisa lah 5 hari guys. Bisa. lima hari 26 hari 12 hari. Oke, sampai jumpa lagi di live stream berikutnya. Gas gacha bang, besok kita gacha guys. Biar enak bikin judulnya. Oke guys, sampai jumpa lagi di live stream berikutnya. And bye bye.